Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the next step. Now that I have the grids, the next step going to be adding the color. I made a new page here. I kind of like to organize them like that. So I go to the colors. I already loaded some, starting point as a colors for myself, so I can, use them. Again, like as you move forward, you can even maybe change your colors and, everything. It's up to you. But again, it's just for my starting point. So to make a color, I would start to make a frame. Okay, so within that frame, I'm gonna make a rectangle. Now I can start filling them. So basically what I wanna do, I wanna take all of these colors and name them. And each color I wanna use like two variety of them, like a lighter one and a darker one. Now, tricky part here is, this is again like nice that it's common in Bootstrap. So you don't name the color, let's say blue or red, right? You want to call them, let's say primary. So in case primary, secondary, success, danger, warning, and so on. Because in case if you want to change your mind and you want to change your primary color to, I don't know, let's say yellow, right? So it still makes sense. But if you name your color blue, it doesn't make sense. So you name it blue, but it's yellow. So yeah, that was it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my rectangle, go to fill, and select the color picker, and I will go and select this blue. There we go. Now that I have it, I can select these styles and click plus sign, and I can say primary, and here we go. Now I have this primary in my color style. Can continue doing the same thing, right? Add more boxes. Let me just do. So the next one, I'm gonna detach, color picker, select this one. I'm gonna add it to my. And then need to get success. I'm gonna detach, color picker, green, success. Then I got danger, which is red. And so on. Detach the color, and this is going to be my warning. Detach, selected, cross, info, and so on. Now for the gray part, I would keep it like that because these gray colors, I'm going to use it for maybe borders or any other places. Again, if you don't, if you don't add them now, it's okay. You can add them later as well. But I kind of know that I need this gray colors also. So let me go ahead and pick one as gray. Okay. And maybe dark and, black and white later. Okay, now that I have these colors, it's time for me to, add another version of them. So for each of them, I want to go one step lighter and one step darker. So how do I do that? All right, I'm gonna make a copy from all of them and go one up for my lighter version and one down for my darker. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the primary, detach, pick a color. So I've been following this one, right? So I can go one step up to go 400 for a lighter version. This is my lighter one. I'm gonna name them later. So I'm gonna detach, probably go lighter for my success, 100. And you would do the same thing all over for the darker version as well. Okay, so let's go warning, 100. Again, I can look at it when I'm done or when I finish or when I use it on my design, and maybe I want to go a little bit lighter or darker. You know, that's totally fine. Again, the good thing here is all you do, you just define the colors, and you can, you know, change them later if you wanted to. You can go ahead. Now I can go to darker version, detach color, select color picker, and going to select the darker one. Enter, next, detach, next, and for info, and same thing for my gray. Okay, now I have these colors. I can go ahead and add them to my system. Now, how do I do that? I go ahead and click on select or style and plus sign. So it will be primary light. And this one going to be my primary dark. Okay. Right. And secondary dark. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, add name for all of them, and I will get back. Okay, so I just finished adding name to all of these colors that I have. As you can see, when I'm selecting them, I can see them on the right side. And when I select outside, now that I have this entire color styles, that it's already in as a variable, so I can call them or use them later. Now you could, you know, it's totally up to you. You can even drag and drop, you know, drag and move them. Let's say if you want to keep them like some sort of somehow organized like that, it's totally up to you. If you want to make a folder, I would not recommend using folder for this for the colors, because, you know, there's no need for that. But again, how you organize them, that's going to be up to you. Maybe you want to have this secondary light dark, success light dark. But now the point is, when you are when you want to use them, you can simply click search and find them. So as soon as you type in warning, so it's going to give you all warning options. But again, it's all up to you. So I'm going to have gray lights, gray light dark, and white and black. And now so we got these colors in our color system, and we had the grid in our system. And let's go ahead and see what we should do next. Thank you.